Listen, if you don't pimp yourself, nobody's going to pimp you for you. So allow me to pimp myself. Just a reminder that I have written and self-published 2 books. They are available in paperback and ebook formats. This is my first book. It's entitled A Grateful Life, the life story of a husband, father, and Taco Loving Deadhead. This book is about the first 45 years of my life. That's when I retired from landscaping. It covers my mom's side of the family, my dad's side of the family, my parents themselves, the unlikely circumstances surrounding my birth, the fucked up marriage the 2 of them had, their divorce, the ensuing years of child abuse I suffered at the hands of my mother, me running away from her home to go live with him, eventually dropping out of high school, hitting the road, working for a carnival, and then following the Grateful Dead for a few years before falling ass backwards into a landscape career, meeting Renee, getting married, having a family, growing my career to the point where I had my own business, and then retiring early at the age of 45 after spending a few years taking care of my wife, primarily taking care of my father in the last 4 years of his life. This book, Dearest Renee, Letters from the Coronavirus War of 2020, is a collection of letters, I put in quotations, in the form of Facebook posts. They're letters written in the form of Facebook posts. Each one of them started Dearest Renee. Renee was an essential worker during the COVID quarantines. I was already retired. The kids came home and did homeschooling when that was all first going on. And so I wrote a letter, quote unquote, to Renee every day on Facebook. And I said, Dearest Renee, and I described the happenings in the house as if the house was a fort on the front lines of a war. The kids were soldiers, the pets were livestock, and I just kind of ran through our daily lives and all of the various things that happened when we went out to try to go to stores and things of that nature, and with our schooling and whatnot, what have you. Anyway, these 2 books, I know that the video glitches sometimes now. I use TikTok to make my videos for the people that are seeing it not on TikTok, and TikTok is glitchy a little bit right now. So these books are available at my website, oldhippiemedia.com, or on Amazon. Go to Amazon and look for, search for Tom Powell Jr. author, and you'll find them. Fun stories about the covers. This, the first book, you'll see that we got a plate of tacos and rice with chips and some salsa and a margarita and this concert ticket and this map of the Chicagoland area. My idea behind the cover was the concert ticket would be the cover of the book. Now, excuse me. I wanted to grab a copy that I had here in the house so I could read to you what's on that concert ticket. I actually had over 300 physical concert tickets printed up with this, numbered 1 through 300, and I used ticket number 1 in the picture here, and then the rest of them, I did a little hole punch in them, and I put some hemp string with a couple of beads and sold them as bookmarks. Still have several of those, by the way. So the title of the concert is A Grateful Life, or the title of the movie, the concert, whatever, presented by Tom Powell Jr., the life story of a husband, father, and Taco Loving Deadhead. The date of the concert is the date of my birth, Saturday, May 13th, 1972. Doors open at 12:13 p.m. That's when I was born. BYOB 420 friendly, self-explanatory. The location of the concert, Gottlieb Hospital, Melrose Park, Illinois. That's where I was born. The price of admission was my birth weight, 6 pounds 7 ounces. So the ticket is $6.07. Admit 1, lawn sitting, and you can see on the ticket it's ticket number 1. So that was my idea. We took that ticket and that map, and we went to our favorite Mexican restaurant and set it up and took a picture of it. This cover here came about. I bought this patch. This is an actual patch like you would see on somebody's hat or something. It says quarantine veteran COVID-19, and it's got the various symbols. It was just a play on things during the time. And you see we have a black and gray camo background. The black and gray camo background on this book cover was actually my son's camo underwear. I just took his underwear out onto the deck, laid it out perfectly flat on the deck, placed the patch on top of it, and stood over it with a camera and took the picture, uploaded the picture to Canva, and then overlaid the yellow text. I don't know. I thought it worked out pretty well, but You tell me. Anyway, those are available at my website, oldhippiemedia.com, or on Amazon. Search for Tom Powell Jr. author. If you buy it in digital format, you can download it immediately, obviously. If you buy it in paperback, it takes a minute to get to you, and I make more money. No, I cannot sign the copy before it gets to you because I never touch them. It's a direct print. You order it, and the manufacturers print it. There isn't a case of these sitting around waiting to be shipped out when orders come in. They only get printed when you order them. But I thank anybody in advance who takes the time to order one or 12.